Leo, this is your love reading for April 2022. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node in Leo. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If this reading does resonate with you, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And let's dive right in with one card from the Romance Angels Oracle. That's Charlie. She was just popping in to say hello. Okay, let's see what's in store for you during the month of April, Leo. Okay, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. All right, so we'll use that card to guide your reading through the tarot. So let's dive right in and see what situation could be coming up for you, and where support, guidance from your friends might be beneficial for you at this time. And my OCD is kicking in. So if you see me constantly like lining up the cards, that's all it is. Just want to make sure they're all in the frame evenly. Okay, let's pull out 8 cards from the tarot. So Leo. Okay, we have Queen of Pentacles, nice. 5 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, 10 of Wands, 6 of Cups, 2 of Wands, the Chariot, and the Tower. Okay, we got a lot of weird energies going on right now for the month of April for you, Leo. Okay, let me just line them up, see what's going on. So you have a couple major arcana cards here with the Chariot and the Tower ending the spread. So, okay, well, let's start with the Queen of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. It seems like you were experiencing being left out in the cold. Perhaps there was a situation where there was an ending to a relationship, or some kind of disagreement or a falling out that left you feeling kind of like losing faith in the relationship, losing losing your trust in the person. I'm seeing that the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands are almost like the 2 counterparts of the characters that are in the 5 of Pentacles. So it's, the feminine energy, it's more earthy and grounded. The masculine energy, it's, more fiery and passionate. Whatever happened, there will be, or is, or was like a walking away, with the 10 of Wands, almost like the burden of the relationship or the feeling of loss or emptiness was too much. So, one of the counterparts of the relationship walked away, decided, this is like too much, like too heavy. With the 6 of Cups, I'm seeing that there is, connection from the past. And this could be where the let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. It could be that you were seeking support from family or friends in order to restore balance back into your life. After you are experiencing this like feeling left out in the cold, with the Knight of Wands, this, whatever masculine energy was involved in the relationship, it was unstable. So like this, Queen of Pentacles and Knight of Wands, they're not super compatible. So we're like the feminine, and the genders could be reversed, but the feminine, whoever was holding that feminine energy in the connection, was more grounded and stable, perhaps looking for something more serious, whereas the Knight of Wands, this is sometimes associated with like the player card and Sagittarius energy, not always negative, but just like always on to the next, like always on to the next adventure. Like once they've conquered or experienced what they wanted, you know, they move on to the next. So perhaps this is why there was that like feeling of somebody being left out in the cold. Either it was the feminine energy. I'm getting the sense that it's you know, that's usually why people turn to like tarot advice, or, you know, if you're a little bit more grounded and, you know, trying to figure out like, okay, why did this ending happen? Why did this person walk away? You know, or it could have been you that walked away, but you were like, you know, just deciding like whatever burdens, whatever heaviness there was, like, I will own up to it and just walk away, you know, and it's leaving you like feeling like that suffering. And perhaps your other person is having that feeling as well. But, you know, it's not the match. It's not the vibrational match of a relationship that you want. So that's why this situation is happening. And you're, you know, like, at this time, you know, instead of like getting into like instead of reconnecting with that your person right away, you're just like distracting yourself with friends, with work, other responsibilities. I do see with this Page of Wands here, it's like this masculine energy is returning to you, especially with the Chariot card. So this person is coming back, but it's going to create like a tower moment. So whether it's like an argument or like truth needs to be brought to light here with the Tower. So, you know, you're giving this person space. They do end up coming back, you know, and a little bit like humbled, you know, and like that's like the Five of Pentacles energy. It can be very humbling because it makes you like question your faith, and not just like in a religious or spiritual way, but like your faith in relationships, or your faith in, you know, the structures that are setting up your life and give you safety, a sense of safety and grounding. When that's taken away, it causes the individual to like kind of like look at things, like take a good look at like how they're acting. And this return, it's like one, you know, like they're each card in the tarot like serves its own purpose, but it's, you know, 10 of Wands, the Page, and the Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, King of Wands, in that order. So it's almost like, you know, the masculine counterpart like was forced to kind of like take a step back, you know, maybe look at their baggage, look at like how they're presenting themselves, and then as they return, you know, they're coming back in between this like energy. So they've kind of like simmered down a little bit, but this return is going to create a tower moment. So just be mindful of that. Yeah, and I've noticed even with the Aries reading, and I'm getting the sense, you know, it is Aries season, but the fire signs during the month of April are going to be experiencing a lot of intense emotions. So just be mindful of like, you know, this energy returning, that it might trigger you in some way. So again, yeah, like be mindful of, you know, what is this person's intentions for returning, or like what feelings are they going to bring up in you that are going to destabilize you. So you're like starting off as this Queen of Pentacles, nice and stable, and then for some reason by the end there's a tower moment. So, you know, continue to let your friends help you, you know, even though you might have to experience a little bit of a tower moment, you know, just continue to ground yourself. Don't, you know, quite go to any extremes at this time. You know, and sometimes that might happen if somebody like disappears from our lives for a little while and then they decide to return. There can be a lot of resentment, a lot of questioning, like where did you go? Why did you leave? Why didn't you stay? And like, you know, figure it out instead of putting ourselves in this Five of Pentacles situation. But you have to remind yourself that everything, you know, happens in divine timing and for a divine purpose. Even with the Tower, you know, the truth will come out, even though it might be unpleasant to experience, like an argument, or even not an argument, but it could just be the truth, like something being brought to light in order to restructure. You know, okay, I'm just gonna pick the 3 cards that were at the bottom. I usually don't shuffle that way, but I saw the 8 of Cups. Okay, let's see. So yeah, there's yeah, I'm seeing, yeah, with the clarifying cards, we have the 8 of Pentacles, the 4 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords. And, you know, this 8 of Pentacles is like that turning away from something that you spent time investing in, especially with the Cups. It's like you put an emotional investment into something. You're deciding to just like focus inwards, you know, like traditionally in other decks, like this is a cloaked figure with the cups perfectly stacked upright, you know, but the figure, you, is deciding to just step away from it, especially with the 6 of Swords. There's movement away from energies that might be causing you to have this Tower moment. The 4 of Swords here is also suggesting that you are going to be taking some time for rest and recuperation. So yeah, I'm seeing that during this time of April, there is a return of a person, but this return, it's going to cause some type of like argument. So just be mindful that you're, you know, taking the time out for rest and healing, and not getting too caught up in like arguments or drama. And again, reaching out to the support of your people, your friends, that will be very beneficial for you at this time. All right, Leo, let's pull one last card from the Divine Animals Oracle deck. Okay, let's see what popped out for you. Okay, Armadillo, groundedness. Yeah, number 7. So this is a nice card for you during this time, especially with the 4 of Swords. Let me read the message. So it's, you know, suggesting that you focus on grounding yourself. Armadillo magic is profoundly earth-based and grounded. It is ancient and profound and can be used when you are feeling off-kilter and unsure. If you aren't clear on what to do next, or have had a bad trauma or a shock, use Armadillo magic to bring you stability and power. Okay, so yeah, whatever, again, like I said, you're starting off with the Queen of Pentacles and ending with the Tower. So, you know, sometimes, again, like these Tower moments are inevitable, but make sure that you continue to stay grounded. Seek out the advice from others and support from others. Don't get too caught up in the drama that's, you know, potentially coming towards you during this time. Yeah, so Leo, this is the reading that I have for you for April. I hope it resonated with you. Please like, comment, and subscribe if it did, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.